Hi, everyone. It's Brad Free, and we have a relatively quiet weekend at Del Mar, August 15th, Saturday, August 15th. Only one stakes race. The action definitely picks up 1 week from Saturday when 5 graded stakes races will be run, including the Grade 1 Pacific Classic and the Grade 1 Del Mar Oaks, along with 3 other graded stakes races. Like I said, Saturday at Del Mar, this Saturday, it's a little bit on the quiet side, and the feature race is race number 9. It's the $125,000 Solana Beach for California-bred fillies and mares. Let's go ahead and take a look at the field. A field of 7 entered this 1-mile grass stake, and the favorite on the morning line will be number 4, Mucho Unusual. She will be the 8-5 morning line favorite for reasons that we will talk about momentarily. This is a good, solid field of California-bred fillies and mares, and this particular stakes race has been run to form. 3 of the last 4 years was won by the favorite, including 2018 winner Cordiality. Cordiality is now playing second fiddle to her stablemate Mucho Unusual. Both Mucho Unusual and Cordiality trained by Tim Yachtin, and both enter in top form. Although when you talk about current form, one could argue that possibly Mucho Unusual is not in form. I would disagree with that. She did finish 8th last time out, but she was a 26-1 outsider in a Grade 1 at Lexington, at Keeneland in Lexington. Anyway, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the contenders in the field, including the 2018 winner, Cordiality. Cordiality is 7 years old. She's an 11-time winner from 31 starts, and in her most recent start, jockey Umberto Rispoli took charge immediately. This was on Cordiality, July 12th at Del Mar, race number 6. Let's go ahead and roll the tape. This is the Oceanita Stakes. It's a restricted stakes for fillies and mares, and that's Cordiality up on the front end. She switches leads, and she is gone. Now, you could say, well, of course she's gone. She got an easy lead. She went 47 to the half, 110-2. But here's the deal. Cordiality is one of those rare grass horses that has speed and also can finish. She came home in 23.19, her final quarter mile in the Oceanita Stakes. That was an outstanding win by a versatile filly. She typically races on the front end, but if somebody wants to go crazy, she also has shown that she can sit second behind the speed. Now, that versatility might come in handy because she faces a very quick 3-year-old filly, a 3-year-old filly drawn immediately to her outside, and that's number 3, Big Sweep. Big Sweep, let's take a look at her most recent start. It was on dirt July 24th in the Fleet Treat Stakes, and that's Big Sweep sweeping to the lead and winning clear by 2 1/4 lengths. Her 3rd win from 4 starts. She has 1 third-place finish, and the interesting aspect of this filly is this. Her jockey, Flavian Pratt, who does not ride her on Saturday, she'll be ridden by Abel Cedillo, Big Sweep will. Both her jockey and this filly's trainer, Big Sweep's trainer, Mark Glatt, say that Big Sweep is running well despite a dislike for dirt racing. They don't think that she handles the dirt track very well, and she's won 3 out of 4. So after she won the Fleet Treat last time out, Glatt looked at the stakes calendar at Del Mar and said, where's a grass race that I can run this filly in? Well, he found one, and it's going against older fillies and mares. Now, I don't particularly like Big Sweep in this spot. I think she has a lot to prove. I'm not sure she really wants to run long. In fact, her only start around 2 turns was a disappointing 3rd-place finish as the favorite. She's won all 3 of her sprint races. I'm not sure that the distance works in Big Sweep's favor. What does work in her favor, she's a good filly, and the best is yet to come. She's a lightly raced 3-year-old filly, making only the 5th start of her career, and her influence on this race is that she's going to produce speed. She's stretching back out from a sprint. She's quick, and she will keep Cordiality honest on the front end. But like I said earlier, Cordiality does not have to have the lead to run well. She has run well sitting second. Okay, as far as the 8-5 favorite goes, it's Mucho Unusual, and you look through her past performances and you go, well, geez, she's lost 7 straight races. She hasn't won a race since July of 2019. She's bites off more than she can chew, but she has been running against some of the top grass fillies and mares in the country. Last time out, she misfired. She was a 26-1 outsider in the Jenny Wiley, and she just didn't show up that day. She finished 8th, beaten 9 lengths. not quite 9 lengths. She finished 8th and she got beat a long way. But 2 starts back in the Grade 1 Gamely. Let's take a look at the stretch run of the Grade 1 Gamely. And the gray filly, Keeper of the Stars, is keeping Mucho Unusual bottled inside. She finally switches out. Keeper of the Stars opens up and wins the Grade 1 Gamely. That's Mucho Unusual rallying into second. She's going to get caught right on the wire by Bodacita. Bodacita would come out of this race to win last weekend's Grade 2 Yellow Ribbon Stakes. So the point is, as recently as 2 starts back, Mucho Unusual was running against Top Company and finishing in the money. In fact, she has 2 in the money finishes in her last 4 starts in Grade 1 races. She is repeatedly close against Top Company. She's dropping into a restricted stakes race on Saturday, Mucho Unusual is. And I think she's one of the more probable winners on the field. I don't think she's going to be 8-5. I think I can see her going shorter, maybe in the 6-5, 7-5 range. And she really should win this race. This is a race that Mucho Unusual should win. So what do we do as bettors? Well, there is a filly in here that I haven't talked about yet. And to me, she's the most intriguing long shot in the field. And I'm referring to number 7, Kitty Boom Boom. Kitty Boom Boom has not raced since early February. Her trainer is Richard Baltus, and you hear me week after week talking about Baltus-trained comebackers. They are ready to roll. In fact, 8 of his last 19 turf route comebackers off 6 months or more went right straight to the winner's circle. Number 7, Kitty Boom Boom, she's not good enough, at least not according to the buyer speed figures, but she's eligible to the first allowance condition, and yet Baltus is bringing her back in a $125,000 stakes race. What does that tell you? That says that she is doing very well. And furthermore, on August 6th at Del Mar, last weekend, actually, she worked in company with 3-time stakes winner Bob and Jackie, and Kitty Boom Boom was under a hammerlock throughout the workout. She refused to let that 3-time stakes winner Bob and Jackie get past her in the lane. An outstanding workout. I think that workout is one reason why Baltus has the confidence to bring Kitty Boom Boom back in this stakes race against a formidable favorite named Mucho Unusual. If you're looking for a bomber in this race, I think that number 7, Kitty Boom Boom, trained by Baltus, ridden by jockey Mike Smith, has a chance to at least outrun her odds. But when all is said and done, the Solana Beach Stakes for Calbred fillies and mares, it goes through the favorite. Her name is Mucho Unusual. She'll be tough to beat in race 9 on Saturday at Del Mar.